This week, we're trading solitude for shared adventure as a couple of our closest friends fly up to join us in wild, beautiful Alaska. We hit the road to show them some of our favorite spots and find a few new ones along the way. They get a taste of van life, Alaska style, and we all make memories we'll never forget. So buckle up and ride along. This is one epic road trip you don't want to miss. If you're new here, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure pup Wes. We've been living full-time in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024, and this summer we're chasing adventure through the heart of Alaska. This is our adventure out there. Today is an exciting day, guys. We are at the Anchorage airport right now, meeting up with some good friends from our home in Tahoe that are flying in today and renting a van to travel with us for the next week all over Alaska. We're gonna do Hatcher Pass, we're gonna hit up Talkeetna, go down to the Kenai Peninsula, see Homer, Seward, and we're taking you guys along with us.
They are a little bit camera shy, so we don't know how much of an appearance they're going to make in this video, but we'll still have fun.
And we might even sneak in some video and photos of them anyway.
They should be here in like a half an hour, so we're just kind of killing time, and then we're going to go pick up their van.
Cool.
This should be fun. Before we get too far, let's introduce you to Nick and Sarah. We've been friends with them for years, and you've probably seen them in previous videos camping with us in their four-wheel camper. They're some pretty cool peeps. Now let's get back to camp.
Home for the night. This place might look familiar if you saw the last video. That's because we were here 2 nights ago, but decided this would be a good first night with our friends, free, by the river, and this is Wes's favorite spot now.
Aw, Wes missed his best friends. So good.
You guys want to go skiing? Middle of June?
I'm sure you certainly could.
No. The road's closed.
Well, the plan was to drive up and over Hatcher Pass. It's one of our favorite drives. Last year, we were really excited to show our friends, and there's just still way too much snow up here. The road is still closed, which is probably good because they're in a 2-wheel drive van anyway. So now we're gonna have to figure out plan B. We've got something in mind, so hopefully we can find a cool campsite tonight before it gets too late.
After the heartbreak of not being able to do Hatcher Pass and on our way to find camp somewhere else, we made a quick detour to pick something up we've had our eye on for a while.
This is like the ultimate breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're also having an issue with our scuttle.
We may have gotten skunked today on Hatcher Pass, and then we've just been driving around for a while trying to find camp. But I think it paid off. We've got a pretty cool place to call home tonight.
All right, so something happened last night with the Timbo test. Totally my fault. The little burner on the bottom, I cross-threaded it, didn't know it, and now it's useless. We can get another one, but we checked 3 different places today, they didn't have them, so we made another game time decision. And we have a Blackstone at home. It is my absolute favorite way to cook. This is a little campy edition. Really excited for this. Check it out. The Timbo will make a recovery, and we will definitely always use the Timbo.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of the Timbo.
But Nice flat iron. I think we're gonna break it in tonight. Some bacon?
Bacon!
Bacon.
Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, He's gonna set me up, the Spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up, the Spirit in the sky.
That's pretty good.
When I die.
Proper first meal on the Blackstone. Gnocchi. Oh, bacon. Gnocchi, veggies, cherry tomatoes, zucchini. This is so flavorful. And it's an excuse to buy white wine, I guess. Bacon.
It is a couple of days later. Last night we hit the town of Talkeetna and overnighted there. We didn't get a lot of filming done because we've done Talkeetna before, and I'll put a link up here if you actually want to watch that. But it's a really fun little town. We got to meet the mayor again, who happens to be a cat, and just enjoyed some time with Nick and Sarah. Now we are headed to the Kenai Peninsula for the rest of our trip here with them while we're traveling around. And this morning we are at a hike that we've wanted to do for a while. We wanted to do it last year and we didn't. And we're going to go see some glaciers.
Got it. Oh. That was a nice little hike up to Byron Glacier, about 2 miles. Nick and Sarah were kind enough to make us delicious wraps. And now we are going to make our way to Seward. Home for the next couple nights. Let's do the Wes test.
There's so much stuff.
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I glister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Body and beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one.
I like it.
When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check. When I'm out walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out, and I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Body and beats, I stain my sheets. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry when I'm walking, stop, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you want.
It's been a pretty quiet day here at camp. Nick and Sarah got up this morning and decided to go for a hike up the road, national park up the road, and then they were gonna go into Seward, kind of check things out. Emily and myself decided to hang back today, kind of hold our camp spot, get some editing done, and it was raining when we got up, and the sky is starting to clear. It hasn't been raining for a while, so I'm gonna get camp set up, collect some firewood, and get ready for the rest of the night.
Be mindful of seasickness.
Well, I'm sailing away, my own true. I'm sailing away in the morning.
Today we're doing a tour of the beautiful Kenai Fjords National Park.
From across this, from the place where I'll be landing. No, there's nothing you can send me, my own true love. There's nothing I'm wishing to be owning, just to carry yourself back to me unspoiled. From across that lone.
Well, I'm just taking a hike to harvest some glacier ice for you guys. That's Isaac back there on the right hand side. It's a little athletic endeavor to be trying to get glacier ice.
But I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of gold, either from the mountains of Madrid.
Guys, something's gonna go.
Look at that wave.
Great. That's crazy. That's so cool.
Wow, you guys are spoiled rotten. That does not happen every day. We just got here. Unbelievable. Well, welcome to the Halibut Glacier, everybody. That was a real warm welcome from icy glacier right there.
Close that far. If I had to start the darkest
The
night,
ice of the ice.
the diamonds from the deepest ocean, I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss. Well, that's all I'm wishing to be on. That I might be gone a long time, And it's only this I'm asking. Is it something I can send you to remember me by? To make your time more easy passing. Well, how can you ask me again? What only brings me sorrow? The same thing I want.
I worked so hard.
Well, I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her ship sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that way, and I'm sure your mind is roaming.
What'd you guys think?
It did not suck. It was quite lovely. And I got to see some whales.
We've been in Seward now for a few nights. We spent 2 of them on this amazing riverbed just outside of town. Really cool free spot. After the Glacier tour yesterday, we decided to stay in this campground. It's in Seward, right in town. It's about $50 a night, but it's on the water. It's beautiful. And now it's time to start making our way towards Homer.
We've been on the road for about an hour now, and we had to stop off. Quick detour, one of the favorite places that we camped at last year when we were here in Alaska. And it's pretty busy down here right now, but man, it is beautiful. I just don't know if we could get the 2-wheel drive van down the road to get in here. Nick thinks he could do it though, but we might play it on the safe side. It's a rental.
Found camp for the night. We are just outside of Homer at a free camp area. It's really popular for halibut fishing. So we're gonna throw a couple lines in the water and see if we can't catch some dinner. We just have to fight with the eagles for the fish, I guess.
Got a fishy!
Fishing isn't super hot right now. I think we're waiting for the tide to come in for the halibut to make their way in. Nick did get a sculpin. It's all head. It's really nothing on there nothing worth keeping. So, but at least he didn't get skunked, right? Cooked into something. Get one. I feel it. Get one today.
What van are you in?
The wrong one.
The wrong van.
But my favorite new one.
May have found a little trench. So I can feel when the waves push it up and then when it goes back down.
Baby, you got the kind of kiss that turns me on, sweet as love.
Good morning. So we have made our way to Homer, and today we're doing something fun. We've never done it, but it has come highly recommended by locals that we've met in the area. And we are taking a water taxi from the Homer Spit across to Kachemak Bay State Park, and there's a little glacier hike that we're going to do. So I think this is going to be a cool day.
I didn't sign up for this.
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Have a good day.
It's easy on your job, eh?
We've been hiking for a couple of miles, and we're just about to this glacier lake that we're going to, and it's so crazy. It like seriously dropped like 10 degrees, and we've noticed that on the glacier cruises that we've done too. It's like a real thing. When you get close to a glacier, it gets a lot cooler and feels good.
Yes, look good. Got some cocktail ice. I forgot the cocktails though.
Do you want to go in the water? Yeah? What do you think? I need a stick. Good boy. Such awesome views.
Wow.
This is so cool. Smells good too.
Oh, I shouldn't be filming. I should be watching my step. A little ocean peak. Before we actually get down to the ocean again. We're just waiting for our water taxi ride back. That was a 4 mile point to point hike. All the elevation was at the end, and then we lost all elevation at the end. But the last half of that trail was absolutely beautiful, and yeah, now I'm just relaxing and not hiking.
They constantly clean
Today has been a pretty fun day. That hike was incredible. Loved that it was like a little through hike, a little point to point. You got dropped off at one spot, you got picked up at another. Even though we did have a little bit of engine trouble on the water taxi back, it was supposed to be like 30 minutes. Ended up being an hour because he had to limp back. But still, very, very cool. And then once we got back to the dock here, we went to the Salty Dog, which is a landmark kind of bar, dive bar here in Homer for a drink. If you've ever seen the Discovery show Deadliest Catch, that was featured a lot in that show. And then tonight is a very special evening. It is summer solstice, so the longest day of the year. Sun doesn't set here in Homer until 11:29. So it's known as the midnight sun here in Alaska. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way until 11:29 for sunset, but we will try. And it also happens to be Nick and Sarah's 1-year wedding anniversary, which is really amazing that they timed it right. And here we are in Alaska for the midnight sun. But we have something really fun planned for tomorrow, which is why I don't think we'll be making it to that because we have to wake up at like 5 a.m. But for now, we're gonna go out, get some dinner, and celebrate their 1-year wedding anniversary.
Good morning. It's about 5:30. It's Nick and Sarah's last day here, so we are going to spend the day halibut fishing. Pre-prepped some coffee last night and also some pancakes because Nick and Sarah's rental van has a microwave in it. So that would be nice to have a nice, quick, warm breakfast. Slow today. We're all going home with something though.
Please be a fish.
He's caught on bait.
You caught some bait? Oh no.
As I mentioned earlier, it was a little bit slow on the boat today. We all came home with some halibut. And it's kind of bittersweet because it's our friends Nick and Slow's last night in Alaska. So we're going to enjoy some fresh caught halibut and break in the Blackstone proper.
Ooh la la.
What you guys cooking in here?
You know, a little pearl couscous. Lots of garlic.
Oh,
Lots of lemon juice.
That smells so good. You guys got a sweet van.
But sadly, we're vacating the van tomorrow.
Sad face. That's okay.
Good things must come to an end, but you resume normal life.
Tong, 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 tong.
Oh, you beat me. Looks like it's a bit melty.
You got some fresh fillets, you got some cheeks. I'm not a fish fan, but I am excited for this. Alright, got a little cheek. It's supposed to be the best part. Break them. It's different.
You don't look sold. Brian is not sold.
Maybe some salt and acid.
Now we put a little Parmesan on that. Yeah. A little Parmesan on that.
Toast is a cheek. Well, yeah. Oh, no.
Here, buddy.
Love you. Love you guys. Travel safe.
You too.
Good luck. Thank you.
Bye, Nick.
Bye, Emma.
Bye, girl. Guys, safe travels.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys. Bye. You too. We'll see you in September. Perfect. Somebody has a clean bowl. You don't.
Oh, the wind's gonna take my plate.